What's up, guys? Mega review today. Something we've been waiting on, honestly, for 4 or 5 months now. As soon as we knew, obviously TaylorMade's driver drop is always one of the biggest of the year, if not the biggest of the year.
They spend the most money on marketing with drivers, for sure.
The looks are always fantastic. I knew they were going to piggyback on Stealth, which is a really hot driver.
Yeah.
Before we get any deeper, if you're in the Denver metro area, come in, see us.
Get fitted today.
Yeah, hit some of these drivers.
Check out our awesome barbecue channel.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We review not all drivers. We review all the heads. But they have 3 new models. And we have Old Stealthy here too.
Old Stealth.
We're going to hit all 4. Oh, some of the big driver names, we bought all 3 models. So this and the Callaway Paradigms, we got all 3 models coming. So one, we're going to tell you which one was right for us or is going to be right for us based on our handicap, and which one's our favorite model. And most importantly, is it an upgrade from the original Stealth?
Yeah.
Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe, do all the things. We'll include a link to our awesome barbecue channel, which is in our showroom. Barbecues and golf. I mean, does it get? Some guy said it's like an adult Disneyland. It's hard to argue with him, huh?
Yeah, definitely hard to argue because that's pretty accurate.
Tay, also, don't forget, we have to announce the giveaway for our biggest giveaway yet, the G430 iron set.
The 430 iron set.
So at the end of this video, we'll tell you who the winner is, and then we also got to give something else away.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the end of that.
Yep.
Tell me, what did you like and did not like about the OG Stealth when we tested it last summer?
So the first thing I loved, absolutely loved, is the look.
Yes.
It's probably the best looking driver of 2022, the Stealth.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. Of all last year's drivers, it was the best looking.
I like the matte black too.
Yeah. Yeah, from the player standpoint, looking down, it was a fantastic looking club.
Carbon
and it
face.
Sounded fantastic.
Sounds great.
Yeah. And it was the best driver when you found the sweet spot. But for most of our listeners, so when you found the sweet spot, it was the best driver of 2022.
But what happened when you don't hit the sweet spot?
Yeah, if you're like us, and most of you are amateurs, the sweet spot is fewer and farther between on a driver.
Not good for an amateur. And that's how we review it. I'm a 15 handicap, Tate's a 10 handicap.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
TaylorMade knew it too.
TaylorMade knew it. So Stealth 2, the biggest thing is they preach is forgiveness, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Rory McIlroy. You can't tell what he's saying.
So it's supposed to be a lot more forgiving. Now, if you watch some of the pros, club pros like Rick Shields and stuff, they didn't think it was a lot more night and day difference. But honestly, their misses are here or here.
It's like that video of Tiger when he's like, all right, I want to hit one on the toe. And it's still the sweet spot for amateurs.
And my favorite saying is my miss is the ball sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm missing here. I'm missing hosel. I'm missing low. I'm missing high. I'm missing all over. So for an amateur, is it more forgiving? That's really the test.
That's what we're going to look into today because that's huge.
Aesthetically, I'm not in love with the gloss. I love the matte black originally.
The matte is trending.
But it still looks great.
Yeah, looks fantastic.
So tell me about the 3 different models before we get in the sim and hit them.
So you have the Stealth HD, which is going to be the most draw-biased club out of the club head cover. So the HD is going to be your most forgiving, helps the best with the slice.
Most offset.
Yep. And then from there,
it's got the heel weight.
Yeah, the heel weight. Then from there, you're going to go to the regular Stealth 2.0. The Stealth 2, that should be the plus
this
there.
Guy here. The weight isn't quite as much in the heel.
Yeah.
So you can see.
So it's somewhere in the middle between the two.
It's a little higher on the club face.
Yeah. Both fantastic looking. Can't see a huge aesthetic difference other than it's closed.
No, they both have a red ring here on the top.
It's closed at the face and the weight's in a different spot.
Now the plus is the least forgiving, probably the hardest to hit. Mm-hmm. But when you center it, it's going to do the most damage.
Supposedly.
That's when it goes to Cream City.
And it's the most adjustable.
Yeah, we have a neutral fade and draw bias weight that's shifted in here. Mm-hmm. Now, personally, I think the HD is going to treat me the best because I have a left to right fade. Mm-hmm. But I don't actually close my club face. So, I mean, I don't have a problem keeping my club face open.
Yeah.
So, All right, we better get these in the
Yeah,
sim.
and if
see-
TaylorMade can do it, if they can take the best driver on the market and make it far giving for us amateurs, they would have done something miraculous for the golf industry
Yeah.
this season.
Only one way to find out.
That's right, there is.
Let's get in the
Let's do
simulator.
All right, a few things before we get started. Obviously, you can see the simulators are looking a little bit different. If you haven't known this already, our reviews are from an amateur status. Let me show you why we're putting a lid on here and doing this. So we're amateurs. So stuff like this doesn't keep happening. I mean, look at where that is. I'm hitting golf balls right there, and somehow they're ending up right here. Or we have to put a lid on it. See those up there? Yeah, did that with a driver. Go figure. How is that even possible? So I think you guys will appreciate at home that these reviews are good to get good perspective from an amateur, and I think it's just gonna darken it up in here.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna look pretty cool. Put a nice big logo right there.
Very,
Same logo
very
that's on my hat.
legit.
All right, so
What are we doing today, brother?
because they focus so much on far giveness, right? We're gonna put it to the test. So we're gonna spray some foot spray on these and really see if the miss hits are more forgiving than the Gen 1 Stealth. So we're gonna spray Gen 1, pay attention to the miss hits because like we talked about, it's cream city when you hit the center of the club face. You go full blown Giannis, beast mode.
Yeah, yep.
But what
We know
happens
that. We
when
know
you
that's
toe
a
or
fact.
heel it?
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. All right, last thing, I almost forgot the most important thing. Being that it's a mega TaylorMade review,
Huge.
we
TaylorMade.
should probably hit TaylorMade balls. Check out these, I found them on the TaylorMade Plus website. Open those up and show them to the audience. These TP5 picks, they're the sweetest picks I've seen.
Ooh, what is that? A Paloma?
That's a Paloma, grapefruit. So we got Paloma, we got, I think that's a Mojito,
Mojito.
Martini, and my personal favorite, Old Fashioned. Which one are we hitting? Palomas?
Let's hit that Paloma.
All right, we're gonna really pay attention to these miss hits. First one right off the bat.
Low and heel. It sounded like sweet spot, was it?
Pretty close. A little on the heel, but not bad.
Oh yeah, that's the pipe to end it.
That one's going 300.
Yeah, where's Giannis?
Full send, that's Cream City, baby.
Okie doke. Got the old Stealth. Stealth 1.0. Green is set at 300 yards. We are at altitude for Denver, so 5,200 feet. Here we go. Not upset about it. First swing.
That one's gone. Sayonara.
Too much backspin.
So this is the Stealth 2, just the run of the mill, not the HD, not the Plus.
It's right down the middle.
Right down the middle, supposedly pretty forgiving.
Okay, so
Feels-
if it's right down the middle, that should get you right down the middle, right?
Feels a little heavier. Maybe it's a
Then the 1.0.
little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it didn't read it. And look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing that again.
Why didn't it pick it up?
There's no way I can hit another one like that. Oh, there we go. Sky ball.
Oh.
Look at that though. Look at. So right here, 220 yards. Not that far offline.
No. All right, first shot with the Stealth.
It is, yeah.
2.0 standard. Oh, there goes the hat. And that one is a bomb. Look at that, Toph. That is the sweet spot. That's it.
Oh, mama. Now that's Cream City.
330.
327. All right, now we're gonna do the HD,
Yep.
which I think I will like this one the best, especially with my left to right on my outside in swing on my driver. We're gonna use the same shaft throughout. That way we have full consistency. So we're gonna put this shaft 10.5 degrees on this one.
Well, it's a bomb and it didn't fade very much.
Heel shot.
Man, so that really should have drew 270. There you go.
That one's straight.
Oh, yeah,
Too high though. But man, it's a bomb. Oh, mama.
I like that ball flight.
I carried 275. Great shots with it. All right, you can change the head.
It performed pretty good,
Now the plus is the hardest to hit,
supposedly.
but should also be the most rewarding when you center it. So since we have a movable weight, I think Tate's right. We'll try it a bunch of different ways and see if that weight does a lot. Oh, that's straight heel.
I don't think you needed any more draw bias if you're going to do that.
Heel shot. Woo.
Nice.
That's my longest one yet. Way to finish, 313, baby. Cream City.
I like that. That's it.
Before we look at the data blindly, what is it an improvement from Stealth 1? Without
What
looking.
is not?
Is it an improvement?
Oh, 100% it's an improvement.
I was not expecting a big improvement because of the reviews. We watch reviews too.
Yeah.
Everyone else that's already reviewed it said there's minimal performance. But I think these are much better golfers than us.
False.
False. Big. I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
Big.
Performance difference. The misses, it was far giving, for sure. 100%.
I 100%. Yeah, I definitely. And we are not affiliated with TaylorMade at all.
No. We didn't as of right now, we don't have a TaylorMade account.
But 100% far giving was definitely the case compared to the Gen 1 Stealth.
All right, now let's look at the data and see which one was best for us. So first,
Okay.
let's look at Stealth 1
We got you pulled up on old S, Trev.
on Old S. All right, so here's my Old S. Let's see how Old S treated me. First of all, I am not a fan of Old S.
No.
I hate it. It's one of my least favorite drivers, Old S.
Yeah.
Never liked it, never tested well. Probably my worst tested driver of 2022.
Yeah.
Easy.
But when you found the sweet spot, it's awesome. You see what the hype is about. It's not made for amateurs.
No. Offline, target offline, I was 12 yards left always, 148 mile an hour ball speed, 3,300 RPM backspin, 241 carry with 271. Now, all the mishits are in here because,
We're amateurs where there's mishits in every round.
and specifically, we're measuring forgiveness.
Yeah.
So we're not going to delete any. I mean, that first shot was a hosel shot. We're not taking it out. So because we want to know apples to apples, I hoseled on probably almost all of them. So it's going to be pretty close.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to new S. Should we start with the regular?
Yeah, Stealth. No, let's go HD.
HD. So the HD was the one I thought I was going to like the most. 153 mile an hour ball speed, 3,900. Too much backspin. So I think it got a little too much in the air. 34 degrees left. So it was too draw bias for me, even me, because I don't have a problem spraying it and keeping my club face open.
Yeah.
I just have a left to right sort of. But it went a lot further, 260 and 285.
Yeah, so you gained 10, 15 yards from the Stealth.
And I think what I thought was going to be my favorite, the HD was my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go to your 2.0.
2.0 about the same, 153. Offline though, check this out, 1.7 yards.
Yeah, you were
Offline.
pretty dialed in.
And
And that's
3,800 RPM backspin, 251, 277.
Yeah.
So it's faster than old S. It's more online than old S, and it goes further than old S.
Yeah. So it's wins every new S wins all categories.
2.0 so far is the leader.
The regular standard Stealth.
Now
2.0.
let's go to the Plus. So ball speed's about the same on all three drivers, 152, 153-ish. Less backspin, so it definitely was the least spinniest, I would say. But
Furthest
16
offline.
yards offline, but the furthest, 251, now 281. Now, I will say, if you look on there, my furthest drive the whole day was with the Plus.
Yeah.
I had 313. That's Cream City for me.
Yeah. That's
That
a
is
bomb.
full Cream City for me.
Yeah. 160 ball speed. That's a great swing for you.
But it was more erratic. So even though when I striped it, it did go the furthest, I definitely did not feel comfortable with the Plus.
Okay, so ball info wise, which one wins for you?
Just the regular 2.0.
Okay. Now
And
let's check.
it's far superior than
Let's check your club head speed.
far superior than old S.
Yeah, by far. So
Huge
HD didn't
improvement.
pick up any club head data just because of your spray. 108 mile an hour with the 2.0.
Okay.
That's a huge increase for you.
Yeah, that's almost, if I'm flirting with 110, that's a lot. Old S was 105, so
So it's still not bad club
3-4
head speed
mile
wise.
an hour increase. Plus was 110,
So it's your fastest club head.
the Plus was the fastest club head, but not the most consistent.
No.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so we'll start with Tate, old S. So my parameters always with the driver, my goal is somewhere around 160 ball speed. I'd like to get that higher. That's what this season's going to be working towards. 160 ball speed and about 110 club head speed. The old S gave me that 159.4 ball speed, 4,000 RPMs of backspin, so a little spinny, 6 yards offline, 269 carry, 292 finish. So that's a solid driver.
Yeah.
Solid driver. It's just hard to control, especially with me when I swing pretty hard. Doesn't translate to club head speed just because my swing isn't great, but I swing hard, so it's hard to control that. So now if we go to the HD, which, like Trevor, before looking at the data, I don't think I liked it all that much, the HD model.
But you knew you weren't gonna.
No.
You passed it. There you go.
There it is. So the HD, I had 154 ball
So
speed,
slower.
so slower ball speed, 258, 279 carry. So if we're between these two clubs, about the same, even more backspin than the regular Stealth. So it was between the Stealth and the Stealth HD, the Stealth 1.0. I wouldn't upgrade for the HD. No upgrade. But now let's look at this one because the 2.0. Okay, so the 2.0, here we go.
Back up to 160.
Yeah, 160 ball speed, 4,000 RPMs of backspin, 12 yards offline, 261, 283 carry. So that's not a huge improvement to the Stealth 1.0, but control-wise, it felt so much better. So when I knew it was an obvious
You're
mishit,
more offline though. That's weird.
yeah, but when it was an obvious mishit, it just felt more controlled. Now, I don't know if that makes sense, but the Stealth 2.0 definitely felt
But
good.
you had some that were a couple real big mishits, and it carried 225.
Yeah, that first one is 50 yards right and carried 260.
See, I think if we did an average, now if we took out the misses, the 2.0 would be far better. for you.
Phenomenal. Yeah, I think
But
so.
we want to keep them in.
Look at that. We have 190 yards left.
Your misses are less than mine though.
Yeah, less misses, but my misses are usually bigger misses.
When it happens.
When it
but
happens.
it happens fewer and far between.
Yeah.
So the reason I say that is I think someone who misses, the driver's the worst club in my bag. Someone who misses to the extreme, toe and heel, high and low, it's looking like it actually benefits. You're seeing a bigger difference for the mishits with
Yeah.
the guys like me.
I agree. Absolutely.
Versus you, it's now you're kind of like Rick Shields was saying, more incrementally
Yeah.
forgiving.
But that's huge because if you think about it, they already made this driver to the point where it's phenomenal for tour players
Yeah.
and scratch handicappers, very low handicappers. amateur, like high amateur tournament players. But now if they can suit it to us,
Yeah.
and I think that's their goal, and we're seeing that. So now let's look at the plus. Okay, so the plus, I had 154 ball speed.
Fastest club. No.
Huh?
No. Why did I say that?
That's wrong.
It couldn't be more untrue.
Yeah, it's the slowest actually. But 2 yards offline right, but 248, 274 carry.
So not your furthest either.
No. But each one of these driver heads, I have multiple over 300. So every one of these drivers have the potential. But for me, it's going to be the Stealth 2.0 would probably be the one that's in my bag. But look at this. The Stealth HD, I got 113 club head speed. That's pretty fast for me. 114 with the Stealth Plus.
It's the fastest club.
Yeah,
I told you.
fastest club. Well, no, 116 with the Stealth 2.0.
I'm wrong again.
Wrong again. That's what happens, assumptions. Now let's see if I can get the old one is 112. So the Stealth 2.0 has won every category, and I can get to swing the fastest. 116 club head speed.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I love
all
it.
day. All right. So I felt more comfortable standing over it.
Check.
The data shows it's a faster club head, and it is more far giving.
Yeah.
Without sacrificing speed.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to do is get rid of old S.
Yeah.
We know he's a goner.
Gone.
Yeah. He's getting old.
Yeah.
He's an old S.
Yeah.
So
He is the old S.
He is the old S. So now the next question is, what would be the next one you would eliminate as a 10 handicap? Which one didn't work for you?
The HD.
You're having way too much fun with our new mics.
I love these mics.
Yeah. Get rid of the HD. I would tend to agree. I think if you're a guy that literally cannot get your club face closed, like if you're pushing everything right, it will work. But neither one of us have that problem. I have a left to right fade, but it's not because my club face is open.
Right.
So get rid of it.
Oh, maybe to actually get rid of it.
Yeah. Get rid of the HD. Don't scratch it. And old S. I want him gone.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
Send him out to pasture.
Gone.
Okay. What would be the next one you would eliminate?
So the Stealth Plus, I don't see myself far away from that.
But it's intriguing.
Yeah.
Because it's Cream City.
Like if you give me a season with that and I can dial that weight in how I want it, all of that, I feel like that I would love to be able to have that driver in the bag. The problem is, and this is probably most amateurs, all it takes is one bad swing in a round. And then every single tee box from there on out, you stand over your driver and you're going through all these scenarios. But if you can stand over your driver even after a bad drive and be confident you know what it's going to do, changes everything.
Yeah.
And with the Stealth Plus, I would be a little bit insecure with it.
Get rid of it. So for both of us, the Stealth 2.0 is the winner.
Stealth 2.0.
Now here's the biggest question. I think it's the best sounding driver we've tested in 2023.
Even out of these Stealth, they're all the same driver, just different series. Excuse me, the 2.0
But of all the
sounded
brands,
best.
it sounds the best.
Oh, by far.
So right now, the Gen 5 is in your bag.
Correct.
I'm actually playing the Ping 425. I just can't get rid of that thing. I love it so much.
And honestly, until something blows your mind, why would you?
well,
You're piping that
did
thing.
this blow your mind? Is it going in the bag? Stealth 2.0.
I'm having serious commitment issues before the season begins, brother.
It's tempting though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it the most tempting to replace so far?
The Strixon got me really tempted.
And the King Cobra, the Cobra tested really well
Yeah.
too.
The Cobra didn't do it for me like it did it for you. The Strixon is what tested me so far. The Stealth, I could see the stuff happening.
The Stealth is tempting. Same thing with me. I still think I'd have to spend some time with it, and it's not fair because I've played multiple rounds with the 425, and I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I still feel more comfortable with the 425, but the results. I mean, those Cream City numbers are just
Yeah. And you trolls out there that are
It's
like,
tempting.
it doesn't matter what it looks like. There is nothing. First of all, you're wrong. It does matter. TaylorMade, having a TaylorMade, especially the new TaylorMade driver in the bag, gives you some confidence rolling up on the course. When somebody sees you pull that out, one, you better be able to smoke it, and two, just looks good.
Yeah. So it might go in the bag. I got to play with it more, but it's definitely flirting with me. It's teasing me.
Yeah.
Easily. I was not expecting very much from this driver because of the reviews we already watched showing that there was incremental performance improvement, but false. I think it is huge performance improvement.
Yeah.
Improvement.
That marketing was true. It is far giving.
It is not a marketing gimmick. If you're a mishit driver like me, it makes a difference. Guaranteed.
It does. Absolutely.
All right, Tate, we better wrap this up
Yeah.
because this video is taking too long. As
Yeah.
always, we chat a little too long.
Yeah.
Let us know if you guys think we talk too much.
Get in there and hit this Stealth, guys, the 2.0.
Time for our giveaway.
Yeah.
First, we're giving away the G430 irons.
Yep. We already
Now-
announced that in the Ping video.
The only place that we are announcing this giveaway is right here in this video. So it'll teach you guys a lesson. You have to watch our long format videos to know about the giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting you guys to watch our full length videos. That's
Yeah.
true. That's why we're giving expensive stuff away.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get a G430 iron set for nothing. You got to put a little bit of work in.
Yeah, you got to watch the full length videos. So we're going to announce the winner. If they don't get back to us by the time we shoot the next video, we'll just have to re-give it away because we're not going to reach out to this person multiple times.
No.
So the winner of the G430 iron set was Jeanette Gyron. We think we're
Jeanette
saying
Gyron.
that. Giron.
Congratulations. We're really
Get a
happy
hold
for
of
you.
us, message us in this video. We'll hook you up with a $1,500 iron set. So
Yeah. Congratulations, Jeanette.
stay tuned in case she doesn't accept it.
Yeah, stay tuned because that might still be up for grabs.
All right.
Jeanette, get in here and
What
get
are
your
we giving
irons.
away next? I think in honor, we bought 3 of them.
So we should give away the Stealth 1.0.
Old S?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give someone old S. No, just kidding. We'll give you one of the new Stealths. Probably the HD, right?
Yeah. That's the one I'd like to see go out the door.
Selfishly.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give away Stealth HD.
What do you have to do, brother, to win that Stealth HD?
All you have to do is subscribe.
And then
You
watch
just
the
have to
video
be a
to see if you
subscriber.
win.
You have to watch our full-length videos. That's where
Yeah.
we announce the winners. We're not doing it on shorts. We're not doing it on a post or a Facebook post. Only our YouTube long-format videos. So, Stealth 2.0
Subscribe.
was here to impress. It dressed to impress.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very happy with it.
Make sure you guys subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned for the winner of this new Stealth HD. Jeanette, message us, reach out to us on one of our social media platforms. We'll get you those iron sets shipped out. If not, otherwise, guys, stay tuned for our next video. Trevor, what's up to bat next, you think?
Up next, just hopefully the Paradigms. We got the Paradigms coming.
Ooh.
No. Actually, no. Tomorrow, we're shooting a Strixon full bag. Tate and I are both getting fitted for full Strixon bags.
That
And
sounds
I'm
wonderful.
excited.
I
Let me
hear
get in on
nothing
the
but
mic
great
action.
things.
That's kind of fun.
There's nothing.
Make sure we don't trade mics because you're putting your mouth all over that. That one's yours forever. I don't want that
I hear
one.
great things about Strixon's iron, so I'm excited to shoot that video.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Stay tuned for more.